All right, so look, why do you think your debt to income ratio is bad?
Well, it's not that it's bad now. It's just I don't know if I can handle another $1,700 mortgage because my wife stays home. It's just me, and so.
Wait a minute. You got a $1,700 mortgage?
If I buy the next house, it'll be a $1,700 mortgage.
Okay.
But I get.
So how many of them do you got right now?
2. But you're right though. If I move out, because I'm going to move out of this one and buy another one, and when I rent this one, I guess that won't be on my debt to income anymore.
There you go.
That's right. Okay, that's what I'm leaving out. Okay.
But an underwriter, unless you have a really good underwriter, they're going to say, well, we can't count the money. I mean, it just, you got to say, listen, man, if you're going to count that debt against me, count the income coming in too, right?
Yeah.
So
okay.
you're kind of in a tight market and your situation is different than most people. But what I would say is that, you're going to have to just find a good deal where you can create some equity in it. And you want to do 2 this year, which I think you got. You got your first one. You're going to get another one, right?
Yeah.
You know how you're going to get the money for that?
I can usually pull out the equity, and then I have my $30,000 on reserves. But okay. Other than that,
you probably $30,000 in reserves is really high too. I think you're being really, really safe, which is good. But let's run through the numbers. You're going to have a roof that goes bad. It's $5,000, but you already know how old the roofs are, right?
Brand new roofs. I bought the house. I got, even in this market, I got a new roof and new fence, everything else. So.
Okay, so what are you afraid of that you need $30,000? I'm not saying don't have $30,000.
No, I'm not afraid of anything. I just have the extra cash. I haven't put it anywhere yet.
Got it. So I would keep, if being really conservative, I'd keep $7,500 worth of reserves for each house. $15,000 is, I think, fine.
Okay.
As long as you're being proactive, and when that thing goes vacant, you re-rent it, right?
Yes.
And then the house hacking thing, you might want to think about that. It might be good short term, but long term, if you want to scale, maybe don't do that because it's going to take up too much of your time, and you're going to want to scale this operation. And if you get really good at it, then you're going to go out and start raising capital, raising money from people, syndicating funds, and doing your own deals, and they can own part of the deal. You own part of the deal, but now you're able to just go do as many as you want, right?
Yeah.
So that won't slow you down. So let's say you do 2 houses this year, 4 houses the year after that. Do you think you can do that? If not, what are the hurdles in the way? What do you got to do to overcome that?
No, I think I can do it as long as I can get the lending and figuring out. I think the underwriter, you had said it clearly, the underwriter telling me I have to have a lease on it before they approve the following loan. That was my only hurdle, which took me so long to get the second house.
But you should be able to carry two $1,700 payments. You'll be able to carry, right?
Yes.
It's just that third one, right?
Yes.
Okay. So then if you can carry that, then you always got one. So you're going to move into your primary residence. Right. What you do after you start to get a couple of these, 3 or 4 or 5 of them together, is you can move them over into a blanket mortgage. And that's on the commercial side. You'll still have to personally guarantee them, but they won't show up on your credit.
After 2 years or instantly?
Instantly.
Okay.
The commercial loans. Like I got over $100 million worth of commercial loans. None of them show up on my credit. My personal house shows up on my credit. But, none of the other stuff shows up on your credit because it's not my debt. It's the property's debt. So.
Got you.
Now, so if you could do 2, then I want you to do 4. Then I want you to do 2 this year, 4 in 2022, 6 in 2023, 8 in 2024, and 10 in 2025. So I think what you're going to run into is a lot of problems, but you have to solve every one of them. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, Nate Barger on YouTube, and hit the bell, and you'll be notified on any new videos that come out.